Hi, hello, how are you? My name is Pinoy, and I have returned for Final Fantasy XIV Fridays. We are currently still in a Realm Reborn, and last time we played, we went through a decent chunk of the Lancers Guild quests, where we met this guy named Owain, who is just the biggest LARPer I've ever seen in my life. That guy does not deserve the position of Guildmaster at all, but that's okay, because today we're going to be tackling the MSQ. After 10 hours, I'm finally going to play a bit of the MSQ. Will we get out of Gridania? No, probably not. Let's be honest. But, you know, it is what it is. As far as myself, like personal updates, I worked a lot this week. Like a lot. And I'm very tired. But, you know, it is what it is. It's fine. Woke up a little bit late today. But, you know, like I said, it is what it is. I woke up initially at 5 a.m., which is when I'm supposed to wake up. And I looked at my phone and I was like, just a couple more. And I went back to sleep, woke up at 6, and I actually did like a push-up to get out of bed. And I was like, all right, let's make... And I went back to sleep again. And then I got up at 7 and was like, all right, I'm fucking around too much. So walked my dog, ate breakfast. I'm here. I wanted to, you know, I'll be honest with you. I'm trying to ease out my schedule as much as I can. But I'm just staying up so fucking late working every day lately. I'm hoping that can chill soon, because don't hold me to this, okay? Do not hold me to this. But I would like to make my streams 4 hours long instead of 2 hours long. In order for that to happen, though, I have to be waking up early enough. Otherwise, I can't do it. Again, don't hold me to that. Excuse me. All right, let me go ahead and swap my scene over to here. Boom. I need a sip of water. One moment. What's up, Kinkajo? What's up, Saratsu? Am I saying your name correctly? Saratsu. I feel like I'm fucking this up so bad. What's up, Saratsu? What's up, Alex? Kaba, Zareth, Oni? He said probably not. Excuse me. Yeah, probably not. Let's be honest. Only 10 hours? SMH rookie hours. Put up those trails hours. Bro, I saw that they put out a demo for second chapter, man. I want to hop on trails bad. I'm still trying to... Bro, this sounds so stupid. The other day, I was sitting there trying to plan in my head. I'm like, okay, I need to finish Trails first chapter, but I also want to play Fire Emblem, and I don't want to sacrifice either. But I don't know if I can add another day to my schedule, because I'm planning to start doing the Patreon streams again in September. So I'm like, fuck. But like swapping back and forth between each game on Mondays sounds so annoying. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I've been semi-awake since 6:15. I wanted a nap, but couldn't. Oh, are you doing okay, bro? Hey man, just saw part 3 yesterday. Might help to have a no spoilers bear on screen. I know it's probably gonna happen regardless, but it'll help. The only reason why, like, I'd put it in chat, like a pinned message that says no spoilers. This is also like a dumb reason, but the reason I don't want to have anything on the screen is because I'm going to make videos out of this eventually. I just haven't yet, because I don't think what I've played so far is worth turning into a video. And the way I watch videos, when there's a lot of text or stuff related to streams on screen, I don't really watch it. I don't know how to explain it. I prefer to have my footage as clean as I can. I actually need to turn off some more UI elements, because I wanted to do that. What's up, Catalyst? What's up, Nexus? Oh my god, bro, your name reminds me of there's a competitive Pokemon YouTuber that I watched decently, like a decent amount of. His name is Nexus. Best part about the Sky Second demo is that it's the prologue and chapter. That's crazy. Would you prefer the Fire Emblem stream or the Patreon stream? I mean, I don't really care personally. The thing is, the reason I want to bring back Patreon is because I have paying patrons and I want to give them content, which right now is like, okay, I want to finish Euphoria, and then I want to watch, because I've been promising I was going to watch anime on Patreon for a while. I either want to watch anime and do viewer game streams. Fix your webcam? Oh shit, thank you. My bad. Roki's taking my $5. All right, okay. I'm reading chat too much right now. Let me go ahead and get into the game. How is the game sound, by the way? I know there's not a lot of sound right now, so you probably can't hear much. Hold up. Because it's really low for me. I'm gonna turn this up for myself. Dude, stop stalling! Okay. Ask the patrons what they prefer, Fire Emblem or that other stuff. Except for Fire Emblem personally. Okay. Alright. Hello, Galfred!
Greetings, Funky Pinoy. Mioun sent—
Oh, my screen just went black. Oh, okay.
Mioun sent word to expect you.
I don't know if that happened on stream.
My name is Galfred, and I'm responsible for training our Twin Adder recruits. I thank you for volunteering your assistance. The Twelveswood is much changed since the calamitous arrival of the 7th Umbral Era 5 years ago. The power of the elementals wanes, and the harmony of the forest gives way to chaos. A great abundance of life has been lost as the strong run rampant, stifling the weak and new sprung.
Excuse me. I had a burp coming up because I just ate. That was very hard to fight down. Yo, Zach, thank you for the 72 months. Alex, thank you for the 69 months. Oh, once again, I wanted to say, I got an anonymous donation from somebody of $100. If that is you, thank you so much. And if you don't want to reveal yourself, that's fine. But at least whisper me or DM me or message me on Discord or something so I know who you are. Because I will open this pack when you're around, since that's what you asked for. Okay.
Though it may not appear so to the eyes of an outsider, the Twelveswood is ailing, its once rich variety a fading memory. For the citizens of Gridania, the restoration of the forest is a sacred duty, and it is my hope that adventurers such as you will offer to aid them in their struggle. Listen to their requests and do all that you can. May the elementals bless your endeavors, Funky Pinoy.
Ooh, poop. Oh my god, wow. I've done it. I've done everything I needed to do this stream.
I see you are eager to lend a hand, Funky. That is well. But I cannot in good conscience send you into the forest until I have established that your equipment is equal to the task. It bears repeating that in the 5 years since the dawn of the 7th Umbral Era, many of the Twelveswood's creatures have transformed into vicious, bloodthirsty monsters. Venturing to the forest without the proper gear is tantamount to suicide. I suggest you take some time to evaluate your equipment. Once you deem your armor to be sufficient quality, present yourself to me for inspection.
Well, I might be a little ahead of you there, pal. Check it out. What do you think? What do you think?
Ready for inspection, are we? Right then. Eyes forward. Back straight. Yes, I think you pass muster. You would be surprised at how many young, promising soldiers get themselves killed by rushing off into the woods without first donning a decent set of armor. Your equipment, however, should provide the required degree of protection. Consider yourself ready for duty, Funky.
Oh my god, I'm ready for duty. Oh my god, poop. Holy.
Ah, Funky. By your tireless efforts, you have proven yourself a friend to Gridania. I believe you can be trusted with sensitive intelligence. I would assign you a mission of considerable import, yet the need for secrecy prevents me from disclosing its details until you have pledged your participation. I am authorized to tell you only that it concerns suspicious activity in the Twelveswood. Say that you will lend us your aid, and I shall proceed with the briefing.
I shall lend you my aid, Galfred.
Ooh.
It's zooming in.
Good. Time is of the essence, so listen.
Oh, I thought this guy was old the whole time. He's just blonde. Whatever, you're old in my eyes.
You will by now have heard that a suspicious individual has been seen prowling the Twelveswood. And you may also be aware that Ixali activity has risen sharply in the region of late. What you may not know now... Wait, what you may not know is that this increase coincided almost exactly with the first recorded sighting of the aforementioned individual. Suspecting a connection, we tightened our surveillance in hopes of tracking down our unknown visitor. Alas, our quarry is proving to be exceedingly elusive, almost as if he knows our movements ahead of time. But where whole units have failed, a lone adventurer may yet succeed. Acting independently and covertly, you may be able to close in on our quarry unnoticed. Fear and anxiety are beginning to take their toll upon the citizenry, Funky.
God, look, dude, I am sexy, bro.
For their sake, I ask that you aid us in this investigation. You have my gratitude. With your help, I am hopeful we will shed light upon this mystery.
Bro, the way the music just came in.
Begin your search at Lifeman's Stump. It is there that the majority of the sightings took place. Be forewarned, my people cannot offer you support, lest our quarry catch scent of our presence and evade us yet again. Proceed with caution.
Excuse me. Oh, Sorcerer, thank you for the $10, dude. Holy shit, thank you, man. Glad you're starting your journey. There's a limited time event called the Moonfire Fair. If you get a chance off stream, take a visit to Eastern Lenosha Aetheryte. There's a cruise ship. Okay, I'll write that down. I don't know how... Do you need to be like a... Dude. Bro, I love the music here, man. I know I have to leave Gridania, but could I just never leave? Good morning, all of you. You said it's called Moonfire Fair. Actually, I could ask. So off stream, I didn't play that much. I played a little bit. I did a bit of leatherworking and I did a little bit of botany. But when I was in Gridania, I had passed by the amphitheater and there was like bomb balloons and shit like that. I looked really cool, but I didn't know why that was there. Is that part of the event that you're talking about? Oh my god. Bro, his neck is the same as mine in real life, bro. If you look at me from the side, bro, I have a horrible neck. So like, Pinoy lore dropping. I think I've told my my previous viewers this before. When I was a kid, my dad used to, he was like an asshole, and you know, like, fuck you, like that kind of thing. But there was one time where he had spun me in a circle when I was like very young and thought it would be fun, I guess. And then he let go and I hit a wall. And since then I've had like a pretty bad hunchback. It's something I'm very aware of and I try to fix, but I'm like looking at myself and I'm like, damn. Music is way too loud? Okay. I can fix this. I think. Configuration? Oh, actually, you know what? I think I can do it from OBS. Oh, it's fine? Okay. Alright. So, I need to go to the, what was it called? Like the Lifemen something? Lifemen, what is this? Where the heart is, the lavender bends. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming that's a job quest. Damn, there's a lot of fates on the map right now. Map. Excuse me. Alright. Away I go! Wait, this way. GC to post the videos you went live? Wouldn't see you were live otherwise? That's a little trick I picked up by managing other content creators and editing for other content creators. So little tip, if you, because YouTube does not serve live streams very well, it works well for random like search results, but in terms of if you're subscribed to somebody, it doesn't always notify your subscribers. So an easy way to get around that is by posting a video when you're gonna go live. I've been doing that for weeks now, and it definitely does make a difference. Oh my god, a big treant. I love these guys, dude. They remind me of Chia. All right. Oh my god, the magic blade, bro. This is like the Master Sword. Wait, it's like a scimitar. Yoink! I'll take that. Oh. Actually, this kind of reminds me of Mystic Knight in older Final Fantasies, because I think Mystic Knights held scimitars, didn't they? I could be wrong. You are about to enter an instanced battle. Instanced battles only occur during certain quests and missions. Take a moment to read the information displayed in the active help window before answering the call of duty.
Dude, is that a Call of Duty reference?
This specific stream showed on my YouTube For You page? Oh. Well, hello. That's awesome. Posting a video announce you're going live. You don't necessarily have to announce you're going live. You just have to post a video, because
look, someone's already here.
Oh, I'll finish my thought before I continue the cutscene. When you post a video, subscribers can see that you're live because your little profile picture will say live under it. They might not necessarily get the live stream in their feed, but they will get the video. So they might watch the video, and then when they go down to type a comment or see a like, they'll be, oh, he's live, and then click on it. He or she. Or they. What the hell? Ah!
Oh dear. Is that a sword in the stump? Bad idea. It takes a lot less than that to incite the green wrath, you know? Why, the first time we came to the 12's Wood, we almost ended up as a stranger dinner, just for crashing our airship in the wrong place. It was all Papa Limo's fault, of course. Though, he'd sooner swallow his staff than admit that he's wrong.
I like her. Also, whoa. Hey, yo. Bro, this kind of sounds like Sonic Adventure music. I like this.
No, not this one. Not even close. Kupo!
You know him, Kuplo Kop?
Kupla Cop.
Well, not exactly, but we did once share a carriage. Isn't that right?
Are you the one that drank a big bottle of wine? That is a goofy looking thing. Oh, she's wearing one too. I just realized that.
Same as the last. There is a disturbance here as well. And newly manifested at that.
I just realized his name is Short.
Kuplo Kop
Yeah, Short-Tempered
seems
Thaumaturge.
convinced of your innocence. But if this isn't your doing, whose is it?
Ever since the calamity, the forest's been really sensitive. The slightest disruption to the etheric flow. And this
That's a
sort of
crazy
thing
shot.
happens.
Oh my god, there's a lot of them.
It seems we have little choice.
Are you guys sure that the music is not too loud? It's pretty loud for me. That's why I'm asking. Okay. Whoa! Oh my god, the UI is so big on my screen. I already forgot my it's like this, right? And then or wait. Wait, why can't I use disembowel? Oh, I think it's because I'm probably level synced or something, right? Listen here, you frenzied elm. Oh, let me take the small guy out first. I still don't know how to... Oh, they killed him, never mind. It slaps, so it's fun. Okay, I trust you. Oh my god! It's like a little mandrake. Bro, they're adorable. What the hell? That's cute. Turn it down a hair? Okay, I got you, Ren. Bro, Ren, I just realized this because I know you showed up in the last 14 stream, which I appreciate it, but I didn't make the connection that you were the same Ren who posted the video I reacted to, the limit breaks. Thank you for doing that collection. Oh, I just realized there's tiny little mandrakes. Die, heathen! Oh, is that not you? I thought you were. Okay, never mind. Bro's like, what are you talking about, dude? Dude, do we have to kill his children? Oh my god, a crystal! Oh, what are the crystals showing me? That's a cool shot.
Hear, feel, think.
I remember this voice at the start of the game. Or at least those words. Okay, this is kind of reminding me of like Shulk in Xenoblade Chronicles. As if I'm seeing the future.
Bearer.
God, crystal theme is so good.
I am Hydaelyn, all made one.
This crystal looks like it's shaped like the one on the Final Fantasy IX logo.
There once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
Oh my god, the 4 crystals. It's like earth, wind, fire, water? I can't remember. Oh wait, there's a lot. That's a big crystal. The mother crystal.
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
Those are other warriors of light. Like other players. No?
Go
Don't
now,
answer that, it's rhetorical.
my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
That made it seem like,
You fainted. A surfeit of ether, no doubt.
that made it seem like every single player in 14 is... Listen, this is crazy talk, but I play Final Fantasy, and these games are crazy. This seems like, this world is parallel to a lot of other worlds, and each Warrior of Light, like my Warrior of Light, your Warrior of Light, their Warrior of Light, are all on the same journey, and that Hydaelyn was speaking to every Warrior of Light simultaneously. Because technically, you know, going back to the original Final Fantasy games, it's not one Warrior of Light, it's the Warriors of Light. So, that's just my assumption. But I'm just talking crazy.
And what have we here?
Our culprit, it would seem, an Ixal. And no ordinary Ixal either. A chieftain. That they would venture this deep into enemy territory, the beastmen may indeed be acting under orders. This is Papalimo. We found
How
the
are we
culprit.
feeling then?
It was an Ixalan
Better?
chieftain.
Good.
Yes, we'll seek Brother Esumian's cooperation in the matter. Ida? Oh, loud, tactless. Much the same as always.
This woman's name is Ida, isn't it?
Giant crystals? Can't say I've seen any. Are you sure you're feeling better?
Understood. Over and out. Kuplokop, please bear word of these developments to Brother Esumian. We shall soon return to give a full report.
It's the person that he was just speaking to.
Understood. Over and out. Kaboom!
Here is where we part ways. Till next time, take care.
Bye, Ida. Bye, I don't know what his name is.
I think that sword might be a clue. You should definitely pull it out and take it back to the Bannock.
Thank you, Ida.
You don't suppose that adventurer could see Kuplokop, do you?
Well,
And this occurs to you now? Yes, it seemed that way. Time will tell.
Well, time will have to, because you won't. You never tell me what's really going on. Unless... you don't know what's going on either.
oh, she is fucking awesome.
You'd
I like her.
that, wouldn't you?
She's a dumbass in the best way possible. Okay, so let me go ahead and, where can I adjust the... Alright, so let's turn sound effects down to like, I don't know, 60. Voice I'll keep up. Ambient sounds, put it to like 75. And then player effects, do like 65. And let me know if this is too low. Where do I adjust the music though? Can I not adjust the music? Oh wait, speech. I'm brain damaged. Let's do like 75 or like 7. I'll do 75. What? Not good. Huh? Oh, it's because I can't do it yet. I see. Yoink! I guess when I get back to Gridania, I can do that. AIR voice acting? I did have quite a few people warn me that the voice acting would not be very good. But it didn't bother me at all, I'll be honest. I'm used to... Listen, I grew up with 90s voice acting, bro. I love bad voice acting. To me, that shit is good. So, what I heard did not sound bad to me at all. I thought it was fine. But, you know. Hello, Galfred. What's up, Alessandra? How you been? How you been?
Funky! It is good to see you back. One of our patrols sent word that you had been spotted doing battle with enraged treants. I'm relieved to find you none the worse for the experience. But tell me, what were you able to discover at the Lifemen's stump?
Well, this magicked blade, mayhaps, Galfred. Your thoughts?
A sword in the stump and a dead Ixal. I can say with absolute certainty that this blade is of Ixali origin. It is of a kind used exclusively in the Beastman's rituals. The Ixal rarely set foot in the central shrouds, so tight is our guard over the area. What purpose could have driven them to take such a risk? I fear something is afoot. What's that? A dubious couple sporting peculiar spectacles? So, you've finally been acquainted with Eden Papalimo. Lay your suspicions to rest. Gridania counts them among her staunchest allies. Both are scholars hailing from a distant land and have been with us since before the calamity. Their garb may appear outlandish and their exchanges baffling, but never once have they given us cause to doubt them. Indeed, they often assist the gods Quiver and the Woodwailers in their work, much as I hope you will in the days to come, Funky.
Wow, okay. Trying to manipulate me into doing your bidding, huh, Galfred? Listen, Ewain has forced me to do his bidding enough. I'm sick of you LARPing guildmasters.
Although our unknown visitor eludes us still, owing to your efforts, we have acquired important intelligence on the Ixali threat. You have my gratitude. We are fortunate indeed to have a capable adventurer such as you aiding us. I pray you will continue to serve the people of Gridania in whatever capacity you are able.
I will do whatever I can, Galfred. Alright, let's see if I can change it now. Oh! Okay, I can't. Oh, Ren, I was saying that, are you the Ren that did the limit break video that I reacted to? And I just wanted to thank you properly if you are the one that did that. The voice acting does get infinitely better in Heavensward. It was good enough. They kept those VAs from then on. I mean, I know that this team is good at selecting voice actors, so I wouldn't doubt it. You know, I loved Final Fantasy 16 a lot, and that game has some of the best voice acting performances I have ever seen. Oh, okay, Ren. My bad. Would be bad they bring motion capture back to 14 in the current time and expects real question, by the way. I don't think motion capture is ever a bad thing. I mean, there's really old PlayStation, even PlayStation 1 games that used motion capture. It's just a matter of like, you know, is it worth the time and money and, you know, all that? Because I have to make sure that these expansions, I would assume, are out within certain time periods. And the devs themselves have to take a lot more time to set up work with actors and stuff like that. It's obviously easier to just hand animate, or not, it's not easier, but they don't have to worry about scheduling and stuff like that.
Funky, injuries to several of my men have left me short-handed, and I require a capable sort to complete their unfinished duty. The task is simple. Put down as many of the local Chigoe population as necessary to acquire 3 of their egg sacs.
Oh, you're a freaky one. He's inside of my head!
Having done so, you are to deliver them to Maranguin at Gilbert's Spire. He will acquire any queries you might have. He will answer any queries you might have. Now, I have other business to attend to.
You're just like Ewain, bro. You do nothing. What's up, Coco? How you doing, brother? Looking forward to the 14 finally made me cry video. I need to do that for some of the other games that I've cried to. It just takes me a while. Oh my god, he just died. Like, I'm thinking before Final Fantasy VII Revelation comes out, I want to do a video on, like, every time Final Fantasy VII Remake made me cry, every time Rebirth made me, because dude, especially Rebirth, I cried like a baby playing that game. Release the Scooby-Doo Spooky Mansion Made Me Cry video. Don't you disrespect... I forget the name of the game. It's not Spooky Mansion. I can't fucking remember the name of it. Hello, Monraguin. Monraguin?
Ah, you must be the adventurer standing in for our injured companions. Terribly unfortunate business, that.
Here's some egg sacs, dude.
It seems, however, that you had little trouble gathering the egg sacs in their stead. Excellent work. I shall have them sent over to the Trappers League immediately. Lest you wonder, these egg sacs are not destined for the dinner table. Members of the Twin Adder and the Wood Whalers are assisting the League by collecting the samples they need to check for signs of sickness. The Chigoe, you see, is one of the few creatures capable of transmitting the disease known as the Creeping Death. Until relatively recently, any Hura who contracted this ghastly illness would almost invariably perish. Indeed, a single outbreak once claimed the lives of a third of the Huron population here in Gridania.
That's crazy, bro. Black Plague type shit.
That was a long time ago, of course. With the medicines available to us now, the Creeping Death is not the killer it once was. Even so, it is best to halt any new outbreaks before they occur. Thus, we gather Chigoe eggs on a regular basis in order to assist the Trappers League with their ongoing research. Your timely assistance is most appreciated.
Well, I appreciate you, Moringin. I still don't know how to say your name.
Such an embarrassing turn of events. I sent a recruit from the Bannock on a surveying expedition only for the Craven to turn tail and flee at the first sign of trouble. This is not how we treat requests from the Conjurers. And as if such a poor showing weren't bad enough, the lily-livered half-wit left behind the surveying equipment provided by Hera Pauline herself. All the way from Mario? While I attempt to instill some backbone into this so-called soldier, would you mind recovering the survey gear and returning it to Hera Pauline at Gabinot's bower? According to my recruit's tale of woe, there should be a set of survey records, a survey's rope, and 2 boxes of surveyor's instruments strewn about the interior of a cave to the south of here. It's a wonder the damn fool didn't lose his boots. Matron, watch over you.
Okay. Oh my god, that guy's flying on a broomstick. Holy shit. I really need to catch up with the stream because I noticed you're 20 now. Oh, well, before last week's stream, I played a little bit off stream where I was just doing some side quests and I ended up getting so many levels. I didn't do that many, but I didn't realize that the experience buff that you get as a new player was as big as it was. Because I leveled up so much to the point where I was like, okay, maybe I should not play on Lancer or do side quests off stream. Now I'm just doing like non-combat job stuff off stream. Yoink! Oh. Dude, I know I've seen this area like 1,000 times, but Jesus Christ. Oh, I remember this in my, I did a video reacting to the top 10 most listened to A Realm Reborn songs. This was in there, if I remember correctly. This song's a banger. Someone on stream last week had told me that Gridania just rains all the time. I could not have been happier that I picked Gridania as my home city. I will genuinely rack up hours in this game just sitting AFK, on God. They balanced EXP so you can just, or so you can level just from MSQ. That's awesome. That's actually really nice. Ooh, this is like a little logged house. Wow. This is a nice fucking house. Bro, I would live in this shit. What the hell? Oh, this is peak, bro. Holy shit, this is fucking peak. The what do you call it? The rain is subdued. I love that. That is so fucking nice. Holy shit. Bro, I love when video games do this shit. Oh my god. Streamer, please continue MSQ! Stop listening to the rain sounds! Nobody's saying that. That's my inner voice in my head. Also, bro, whose magic is opening this door? That's crazy. Oh my god. This guy is living through peak right now. Oh my god, he's horny. What the fuck? Okay, dude. Enough with the wet dreams. Stop thinking about Pauline. Hi, Pauline.
Yes, may I assist you with some matter?
Would you like all of this? It's my gift to you. Will you marry me?
Oh, but this is the equipment I left with the soldiers of the Bannock. Fled at the first sign of danger, you say? I see. Well, all is not lost. It appears the recruit managed to complete the surveying assignment. The records are actually quite detailed. With the changes wrought by the calamity, I thought it wise to send the Order of the Twin Adder on a number of expeditions to map the region's topography. As fortune would have it, the officers saw these tasks as an excellent opportunity to train inexperienced soldiers. We can no longer rely on our past knowledge of the Twelveswood. If we are to survive these troubled times, we must reacquaint ourselves with our surroundings, that we may better discern the threats we face. Stay vigilant, adventurer.
Okay, yeah, these are poop. I'll take poop from you, Pauline. Are you a black mage?
I hesitate to make such a dangerous request, but might you assist us in thinning the numbers of Anolas and on Naked Rock? In our efforts to commune with the elementals, we conjurers often find ourselves in the area.
She's a conjurer, okay.
Of late, however, our meditations have all too frequently been interrupted by unprovoked anal attacks. Truly, the beasts grow more aggressive by the day. Their numbers have continued to grow since the advent of the 7th Umbral Era, you see, forcing packs of the Scalekin to come down from the mountains in search of food. If you could slay a handful of the beasts, that should lessen their need to hunt and also serve as a warning to the Anoles to remain within their territory. But I'm afraid you must do more than thin the existing population. If we are to truly break this spiraling growth, then we must also target their future offspring. Bring me one of their eggs, and you will have played your part in returning balance to this area of the forest.
Okay, can I change my settings while I'm in here, mayhaps? Dude! Holy shit, that chocobo is so cool. Wow. That is dope. They said that the game got 10,000 sounds for player foots. Wow. Variations when repeating, walking, running, race, gender, surface, soft or hard shoes, and wet or not. That is so cool. Bro, I am a big fan of behind the scenes developer stuff. So I'll tell you guys, this video is not going up until next Friday, but I recently reacted to the what is it called? The FF14 documentary. I still need to cut it down and, you know, get it ready to post for next week. But that was so cool to see the behind the scenes on that. If you're in an area with a lot of players, you'll get ambient crowd sounds. Wow, that is a nice detail. I'll probably notice that once we get to one of the other towns. From what I was told, it depends on server, but generally it sounds like Limsa Lominsa is the biggest town. Your sound settings are in a system configuration, want to adjust the volume? Yeah, I was, oh, I thought it was the other one. Wow, I'm brain damaged. Thank you for that, bro. Okay, so let's do 70. We'll do 60. I want to keep voice up. Ambient sounds will... I'm assuming that's like rain and stuff. I think that's fine there. Okay. I need an anole egg. Anole. Give me a damn anole egg. There's probably one up here. Oof. The hardest thing with my monitor is, so on this monitor I can see pretty clearly, but on my main monitor, the blacks are very black, so I can't really tell what I'm looking at sometimes. I need to look over my other monitor. Oh my god, the Alpha Anole. There we go. Bro, I love this song. Oh, Sorcerer, thank you for the 5, bro. Fun fact about New Gridania. If you listen to certain parts of the area music, you can hear the concerning hobbits motif from Lord of the Rings. What the fuck? Sorry. You're gonna hate me for this. Oh my god, Kinka Joe. You're trying to take me out for dinner, huh? Sorry. I've never watched Lord of the Rings. So I don't know. Like, okay, technically I played Lord of the Rings Twin Towers on PS2, but I've never actually watched the movie. So I don't know any music or anything from it. But that's very, very, very cool. I have to clear things up. Limsa is the AFK Mall Rat hangout. It's not the ERP place. The Degens are in Crystal Data Center in Uldaz Adventurers Guild. My people. I'm kidding. Well, you know what? I hope that they are enjoying themselves. I'm sure they are. The only experience that I've ever had with ERP was some really disturbing shit now when I think about it. When I was a kid, I just didn't understand any of it. But I remember when I was maybe 6 years old, there was this website. A lot of you are probably not going to know what this is. There was this website called Gaia Online, and I used to play that. Excuse me. When I was very, very young. And I would always wonder why there were people that were cybering, is what it was called back in the day. And I had no idea what that was. And people would like I very vividly remember someone asking me if I wanted to cyber, and I was like, sure. And then we went privately into a room, and it was weird, and I just left. And that was, I don't know if that was the last time I played Gaia Online, but that was definitely one of the last times I had played. Cybering is against Gaia's TOS though. Is that even around still? Yo, what's up, Kobu? That Fate music is great until it jump scares you in some of the quieter zones, or when there's... I can believe it, yeah. I can believe that. I still log into Gaia daily? That rules, bro. Bro was cybering before all of us. I know.
You have returned. Now, might my brothers and sisters continue their meditations undisturbed. You have my thanks. As for the egg, may I ask you to deliver it to Sub Kamazom at the Bannock? Anole eggs are both large and filled with nutrients, the perfect meal for a soldier. She will be more than a little pleased to see you, I should imagine.
Me when I'm a delivery boy? Oh my gosh. Okay. This is just my monitor, but I stepped outside and it is basically pitch black. Holy fuck. Oh my god, it's a big tomato guy from fucking 12. That's awesome. I never noticed these guys have teeth. That's crazy. I'm assuming we'll probably see all the other ones too, because there's, I think, 12 of them. There's quite a few of them. Oh my god, I cannot really see anything. I think this is water. Just got done watching your reaction to the end of 1.0. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, that was really cool. That was very, very cool. I'm glad my friend had actually recommended I watch that. He actually told me to specifically watch that video, the one that I did in there, because he said the most popular one doesn't give you the full experience of seeing how it all ended. I haven't seen that one. I probably won't, because I feel like I got more out of the one that I watched, but that was incredibly cool.
Who goes there? Oh, Funky, it's you.
Another delivery. Ah, yes. A beautiful Anole egg. I'm not certain I should be the one to...
Why, Norfolka, that's an Anole egg! The troops will be glad indeed to see one of these at the table. And you say here Pauline sent you on this errand? I hear the Anoles are more numerous than ever, yet you appear to have managed the task with your skin intact. Your skill and bravery continue to amaze me, Funky.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've done my best, I know. Oh, that's a... Oh, I'm so sorry. I should have made you sound sexy and hot.
Yes, sir! Funky, thank the gods you've come. We have a potential crisis on our hands, and I would appreciate your assistance. Will you hear me out?
Of course.
Listen well, for we haven't much time. To the southeast of here lies a dungeon known as Spirithold. It was all but destroyed during the calamity. Despite our desiring to offer the ruins back to the forest, a hero ventured inside to carry out the rite of returning. Alas, it would seem something has gone awry. Word arrived just moments ago that the hero and his guards have been attacked by a towering shadow. Aye, you heard me true. A shadow! On any other day, I would dispatch my best quivermen to provide support, but I sent them to repel an Ixali incursion in the West Shroud Naria Belago. The timing of these events cannot be mere coincidence. I fear the Ixals somehow caught wind of our plans, and are attempting to disrupt the rite in an effort to weaken the bond between man and elemental. They must not be allowed to succeed, and so I bid you go to Spirithold and do whatever it is necessary to resolve the situation. Please, so you will help us. I knew you would not let me down. You have all the support I can muster. Now, we are racing against time, so you had best make haste.
Okay, Galfred. I understand. I'm going.
Going.
Ooh, looks like I'm going to a dungeon.
I like.
Personally, I always have my game set brighter than... Oh. Just slightly brighter than suggested. But that's because I really struggle to see in dark areas otherwise. But that's my eyes, not the monitor. I see. Yeah, I know it's my monitor because my main monitor has very deep blacks. Whereas my side monitor does not. So I do keep OBS open for whenever I stream. Because sometimes I'll play a game where the area is just really, really dark and I can't see. Oh my god. It's like looks like a Pookie. You might think these filler quests are tedious, but they do serve a purpose of expanding your reputation. Oh, no. That's exactly what this is. You know, I'll give you an example. So, when I played Final Fantasy 16 on stream, there was a lot of discussion about the side quests in my chat. Oh my god, I can't see. Hold on. What am I looking at? Oh, here we go. Oh wait, he's up front. And so I had no issues with the side quests. I think there's one part where it's stretched a bit, but generally in that game, I thought they were completely fine in terms of getting you invested into the people. Like, sure, what you're actually doing isn't particularly interesting, but I thought that the dialogue that you're doing in those quests, those side quests, were interesting to make me to care. I mean, I think a game that generally has really positive feedback on its side quests is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And yeah, like, I think Rebirth side quests are better than 16. But that's because they take a lot of time to do like flavor and add mini games, etc., that kind of thing. But at the end of the day, there's, for example, one of the most famous quests in Rebirth is just walking a dog. That's all it is, you know? But it's so memorable because of the dialogue in it. So I don't really mind if, I know these are main quests, but I don't really mind if a quest is like, go here, do this, go here, do this. That stuff is all like background work to build up to whatever the bigger thing that's going to happen is later. It's also supposed to help me become acquainted and care about the world itself. You know what I'm saying? Something that I appreciate a lot of Final Fantasy games do. I know I'm yapping, sorry. A lot of Final Fantasy games will make the world or the planet that you're in a character itself. You know, like Spira in Final Fantasy X, Gaia in Final Fantasy VII, Ivalice in all of the Ivalice games. These games make you, not make you, they put you in these situations where you see the everyman and the everywoman doing their thing, and you start to care about the planet, the world itself, the regular people out there. Granted, you know, I am also the kind of guy that likes talking to NPCs, but yeah, essentially I'm just saying it doesn't bother me. Who goes there? An adventurer, is it? Here at Instructor Goldford's request, you say? Thank the matron. Doubtless you already know this, but a towering shadow manifested without warning and attacked the hero in the midst of the rite. Most of his party has been successfully evacuated, but 5 remain unaccounted for. Please, find them and see them out of harm's way. You got it, a lesson. Excuse me. Now, granted, everything that I said, I'm mostly talking about other Final Fantasy games, but it's because this game has the name Final Fantasy in it that it kind of carries an expectation, you know? I expect the world to be worth investing in because I've played so many Final Fantasy games. I feel like I would be doing a disservice to Final Fantasy by not, you know, going through talking to NPCs, reading dialogue, etc., that kind of thing.
A great shadow towering over me. What in the 12's good grace? An adventurer. Please, you must save the hero.
Oh my god, he just faded out of existence.
Galfred sent you? I am no longer Fusia. Pray help the hero in my stead.
Dun, 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 dun. Wow. Dude, I'm the best.
You were sent here to help? I fear you are too late. The ritual has failed. I must needs return to Gridania. The Seedseers must know of this.
That thing was no elemental, but a being born of darkness. The hero languishes alone in the depths. You must help him.
Away, vile fiend! Away, I say you! I defy you! I defy you! Oh, an adventurer. we were ambushed in the midst of the ritual, and then I'm not sure what happened.
That guy needs beer, and fast. I proceed. Oh, hold on. I have to burp 1 second.
A mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul, that it may wake to life.
Oh my god, golem! Have at thee, golem! Oh my god, you stink, golem. True grit? Not today. Oh, I still have a sprout thing on my head. What the hell? I wonder why. I'm an expert. I want to look at his death animation.
That the golem could be vanquished. That man is no ordinary adventurer.
Oh my god, instant transmission.
Damnation! He has eluded us yet again! Oh, fancy meeting you here. How are things?
Dude, FF7 cloud headache. Whoa. Oh god, it's going too fast.
Shh, more birds! This mixed how many times today? 7?
Final Fantasy?
Their movements are beyond our fathoming. Do you think maybe they're trying to summon their primal? I hope not, for all our sakes. Yet we must be prepared for the worst.
I mean, this is too early on for me to say, but I wonder if there's a thing going on where all these different tribes or races are trying to summon the, what are they called in this game, primals, in order to use them kind of like weapons of mass destruction to control certain areas of the land. Because if I remember correctly from the 1.0 stuff, they kind of ravaged the land, the primals themselves.
Withered! The same fate has befallen Emerald Moss. It is as we feared. Delamude's anomaly is affecting life in the 12's Wood.
Oh, okay, so this is going back to 1.0. And I'm seeing this. Huh. My character seems to have some ability to slip time. So then perhaps what we saw in that one cutscene was the past, not the future? Because I thought it was the future initially. I wonder if this would be different if you were someone who had a character from 1.0, like if the cutscene would be different. Because I do recall when I came here, they did not say that I, you know, was saved by Louis Soir. They said that I came from a distant land or something, and I was swept up in ether or something like that.
You mean the disturbance in the etheric flow? The very same. The Garleans have a lot to answer for. The imbalance they have created is plunging the land into chaos, just as Louis Soir forewarned. It's no wonder the primals have started appearing. Time is against us, but there is still hope for the land. We must hold fast to the hope and fight to the very last. Agreed.
Oh, thank you for the 5, R-Fire. Appreciate it, man. Just wanted to say thank you for streaming 14. I'm behind the stream, but it's been vicarious to see your... Aw, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, bro.
Stupid things. These stupid things happen to be the very latest in Sharlayan innovation. Show some respect. But they're so uncomfortable and ugly. If you ask me, they're an improvement over that mask of yours. Hard to believe it's already been 5 whole years, isn't it? Already? 5 years is but a heartbeat in the life of the planet. I suppose you're right. Now that I think about it, the 12swoods barely recovered at all, and the Gridanians still have the same old problems. Aye, along with some new ones. Just in case the Ixal and Garuda weren't troublesome enough, the Sylphs had to go and invite Ramu, didn't they?
That voice fucks my throat. Whenever I try to go back to Ida, I feel like I'm half Ida, half Papalymo.
Do you ever think about those adventurers who fought alongside us? I do. And then 5 years seems like ages. I wonder what became of them.
I can't even do Ida's voice anymore. I'm assuming she's talking about the people that we saw in the initial Realm Reborn cutscene, the ones who were stasis in time by Louis Soir. So this is current time now, no?
Ida, look! Golly, and this is what exactly? Yet another disturbance in the ether, and a freshly manifested at that. It seems to be emanating from Lifemen's stump. We must hurry.
Okay, so this is right before meeting them.
Are you all right? Your eyes glazed over for a while there.
She has like a bit of an accent though. I need to...
The good news is that the Hera is unharmed. Somewhat dazed, yes, but whole of mind and body. The bad news concerns everything else. Lest you forget, the 12'swood is the domain of the elementals. It is by their leave that man abides in the forest and avails himself of its bounty. The ground which the dungeon occupies is no different. Having no more use for the dungeon, the Gridanians sent a Hera to offer the place back to the elementals by way of the rite of returning, which is essentially an expression of gratitude. Alas, he failed to complete the ritual for obvious reasons. While the poor soul cannot be blamed for this, the fact remains that unless the elementals are given their due, they may well consider it a slight. And the very last thing the Gridanians can afford to do in these uncertain times is risk alienating the 12'swood's eternal guardians. But you have more than done your part. We shall see the Hera to safety and send for his peers to finish the rite. In the meantime, please, make your way outside and report to Alestin. But where are my manners? I am Papalymo, and the tactless woman beside me here is... Ida. Papalymo and I are surveying the 12'swood together. Pleased to meet you.
Hello, Ida.
Ida, give me a hand, would you?
Oh my god, dog. Oh my god. Yo! Bro, he is fucking fingering that violin right now. I am in love. Jesus, that is good.
Wait, there is something familiar about you. Could it be that you are... Never mind. Doubtless my eyes are playing tricks. Till we meet again.
Runs away. Why does he walk like that? What the hell? He looks like he's gonna tumble over. Your Papalimo is is spot on. You do an amazing job of these non-voice cutscenes. Gives it so much life. Oh, thank you, man. I try my best. I try my best. Hello, Alestin.
All this happened inside Spirithold? 12 preserve us. Who was that masked mage, and by what dark ambition is he driven? So many things shrouded in mystery. Well, I shan't find any answers on my own. I must needs discuss this with Galfred. The matter warrants a full investigation, if I am any judge, and that shall certainly be my recommendation. Your courage has saved many lives this day, adventurer. For this, you have my deepest gratitude. Pray, return to Gridania and seek out Mioun. I understand she wishes to thank you for your efforts on our behalf.
I will do just that, Alestin. Which way to Gridania? It's just north, right? Waddles away? Yeah, literally. That's a funny ass walkie animation. Fun fact, those of us 1.0 players have unique dialogue and ARR since we were part of that story. That's really fucking cool. That's what I was thinking. It's like there has to be some kind of difference there. Because I know that God, this looks so much like a Xenogear. God, can we get a Xenogears re-release, remake, something, please? There have been a couple times I went back to the game just because I happened to listen to the music on Spotify. Oh yeah. I have this thing that I do where when I'm working, because, you know, I work from home, I almost always will have a video game open on my other monitor and just AFK in a town. So a lot of the times lately, it's been Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, where I'll just open the game, go to Costa del Sol mostly, and just sit there with the music, just chilling, listen to the crowds while I'm working. It's very, very nice and calming. I imagine I see myself doing this with 14 in the future, because I really, really like Gridania. I almost am concerned about how I'm going to feel when I get to Limsa and... What the hell? What is that? What the fuck? This is awesome. This is like Yoshi P going like, Pinoy, you've done it! You're not talking to NPCs! Yeah! Oh. I'll take that as a sign from Yoshi P. He's proud of me. I love this song.
Welcome back, Funky. A little bird tells me that the hero and his party owe you their lives. A tale for the tavern if there ever were one. It is only...
I have to burp. One of the many problems about having breakfast. I'm very gassy. Okay.
It is only a shame that I must ask you not to tell it, for the time being at least. Do I make myself clear?
Can I just say, this shot from here is really, really fucking nice. Like the blue light from the right. Oh my god, I love this.
Until the heroes have made their will on the matter known, it would be best to avoid unsettling people with stories of walking statues. Now, you have suitable recompense for your valiant service. For the first half of your reward, I give you leave to make use of the accommodations here at the guild. Arrangements have been made, so all you need do is speak with Antoinette whenever you crave the comfort of a firm bed and a soft pillow.
Oh my god, I can sleep?
For the second half of your reward, I offer you another path to fame and fortune. Guild leaves. Guild leaves are records of the various requests we receive from the citizenry. They outline all manners of tasks which ambitious young adventurers like you can elect to undertake. Gontran is our guild leave official, or leave meet, here at the Carline Canopy. I have spoken with him regarding your knack for solving challenging problems, and he is eager to make your acquaintance. By the way, have you perchance heard about the coming festival? It is truly a splendid occasion, looked forward to by young and old folk alike, and one I heartily recommend that you take the time to enjoy. Don't be too disappointed if the recent troubles cast a shadow over proceedings. However, I fear nothing short of the mysterious interloper's apprehension can prevent that. But we were talking about you, Funky. You have made Mother proud. I expect great things of you, young man.
Yes, mother. My character turns around to face me on the screen. You now have access to recommendations. This feature displays a list of quests or duties currently available in your area. The recommendations list can be opened from under duty in the main menu, and will also be displayed automatically when you log in. If you find yourself unsure of what to do next, this tool makes it simple to locate activities suitable for your present class and level. Well, that's nice. I think my friend told me that I should do guild leaves off stream. I think.
How is my favorite fresh-faced adventurer? Oh, do not scowl so. I speak out of habit. You've come a long way since you first walked through my door, and I'll not deny it. As a matter of fact, I think it's about time you made yourself useful at Bentbranch Meadows in the Central Shroud. Unlike the recruits you see at the Bannock, the men and women out at Bentbranch are fully occupied with their own work. As such, I imagine there are more than a few who would welcome the assistance of a rapidly maturing adventurer like yourself. Bentbranch is also home to a very usefully situated aetheryte. It is, in other words, the perfect place for you to begin the next stage of your journey as an adventurer. And what better time than the present? Leave the city via the Blue Badger Gate and continue to the southwest until you come to a bridge. Cross it, and when you spy an aetheryte in the distance, you may congratulate yourself on having successfully found Bentbranch Meadows. If you so fancy, you may also make use of the Chocobo Porter service, doubtless the safest way to get to your destination. Chocobo Keep's Singer should not hesitate to lend his birds to a capable adventurer like you. Oh, and be sure to introduce yourself to Keitha, the head Chocobo Wrangler, when you arrive.
Oh my god, hello, hello! Tomato King. I love those little guys. Okay, so that was a lot. That I should have read that in my head after reading it. Oh, I love Gridania, bro. This town is so beautiful. I really, really love this town, I can't lie. Alright, hello Singer. Chocobo Porter.
Well met, traveler. Might I interest you in a Chocobo Porter?
Sure. Bentbranch Meadows. 5 gil! Learn the Gridania Inn skip? There's a hole in the wall you can slip through to get to the... Whoa, what? Bro, there's skips? Oh my god, speedrunning. While mounted, a Chocobo icon will appear in your status effect bar. You can end your ride anytime by selecting dismount from the pet hotbar. Wow, this is a cool rendition of this song. I think my favorite version of the Chocobo theme is my ass. Final Fantasy V. That one is awesome. This is a good one too. I like this a lot. Be aware, however, that once you have dismounted, the Chocobo or Falcon will continue on to his destination, leaving you behind. Oh my god, what the fuck? Fenrir. Excuse me. Hello. Oh my god, a green chocobo. Portabo theme is a rare treat. You know, that makes sense. I guess you would probably just be moving manually, no? Probably not using the porters all that much. Can I just say, man, when I played Final Fantasy 15, even though you could drive the car yourself, the Regalia, I far preferred letting Ignis drive you instead and just putting the controller down, putting on the fucking, what do you call it? The radio, and just sitting back and watching the beautiful visuals while banging the fucking, oh my god. I loved it. I'm so sorry, Ignis, for making you drive me around everywhere, but by god am I appreciative of it. Hello, Keitha.
You must be the venturer Miyun sent word about. I'm Keitha, head wrangler around these parts. I've heard many and more things about you. Good things, lest you worry. When the elder Seedseer bade us welcome venturers, 'tis fair to say we had our doubts till hard-working folks like yourself set about proving us wrong, that is. Consider me a convert. Any road, you've a mind to help out at the ranch, have you? Good. We could always do with a hand or two to keep the place running smoothly. As a matter of fact, I have a task right here that wants doing. Let me know when you're ready to get busy. Oh, and you come highly recommended, so don't go letting no one down, eh?
More poop and shit? I'll take it. None.
7 hells. Some bastard
Keychurn? Chichurn? I'm not sure. I think it's Keychurn.
Some bastard Keychurn has gone and broken one of me chocobo eggs. That filthy little thief was busy looting the barn when a guard startled it, prompting the damn thing to drop the egg. It was clutching and run. Some of the lads gave chase, bless them, but when 3 more of the vermin appeared, we had no choice but to turn back. Something has to be done about these Keychurn. Would you mind heading over to the matron's Leith and having a word with a soldier named Rosalind for me? The Ratman nest in her neck of the woods, see? She'll know what to do.
Okay. I'll do just that, Keitha. Why are you question marking me, Zach? You can eventually get songs and use the radio in the inn to listen to them. People have been asking for a portable choco radio for years, but they say tech is preventing it. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, my friend told me that you can get a radio for your house or something. My friend constantly, he wants to show me his house so bad, but he doesn't want to show me locations.
You're here on Keitha's behalf.
Maybe I should do, but she looks like a strong woman. I don't know. It's so hard to do like a low voice with like a feminine. Here, I'll try.
You're here on Keitha's behalf? I see. Broke one of her eggs, you say? And there were 4 of the creatures. The Keychurn are a nuisance at the best of times.
I feel like I just sound like Keitha.
But we must now add trespass and chocobo murder to the list of transgressions. And they have forced our hand. Our retribution must needs be swift and decisive. And who better than you to deliver it, adventurer? Find the lair to the west of here and make an example of exactly 4 Keychurn scramblers. We can send no clearer message.
Okay. When is Gamescom? Oh, don't get me started, Ren. Bro, Gamescom is next week. Guys, I have to be real. We're gonna see Final Fantasy VII Revelation at Gamescom, and I can't stop thinking about it. I'm gonna lose it, bro. I'm gonna fucking lose it. And then like 1 week or 2 weeks after that, we're gonna see it at PAX, and then like 3 weeks after that, they're doing a fucking panel at New York Comic Con. Bro, I can't. Oh my gosh. I think it's Tuesday is FF7 Revelation, and then if I remember, I think even on Wednesday we're getting Persona 4 Revival as well. I think it's Wednesday. Bro, next week is gonna be woo-wee. Let's just say it's growing right now.
If you know what I'm saying.
I cannot wait, bro. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Persona 4 Revival 2. Yes, yeah, I think that's on Wednesday. Stream it? Oh, 100%, bro. 100%. I cannot wait to see how Revelation's looking, dude. Oh my lord, oh my lord, oh my lord.
The deed is done. Good. A grim task, but a necessary one.
You know what? Maybe I should change your accent.
You have shown them the folly of inciting the wrath of those who consort with adventurers. Perhaps now the Kikan will think twice before giving in to their larcenous proclivities.
I can't even change the accent. I'm fucking shit. I'm bad and I'm ass. Oh my god. Asha Jab.
Ho there, adventurer. You seem light on your feet. Fancy a quick skip along the route of the Heavens Pillar here? I need someone to pick off a blue trumpet or two. I know what you're thinking. It's not more than a mushroom, so why the commotion? I'll tell you why. You allow that fungal menace to multiply, and within a moon they'll be covering the whole damn route and rotting the wood clear through. Just watch your step way up there, though. The dynamites in the ground won't waste any time adding insult to falling injuries. Once you're done, head up to the top end of the route and report to Theodore. He'll be glad to hear someone's taking care of his more dreaded chores.
This reminds me of a quest in Final Fantasy 13-2. It's a part of the main quest where Snow has traveled to the distant future in order to fight Flans, because if too many Flan congregate in one spot, Cocoon will fall. Yo, what's up, Athena? How you doing, bro? Have you ever played the Phantasy Star games? I played a little bit of Phantasy Star Online, but not enough to really say that I played it, if that makes sense. And then I haven't tried, I think it's called New Genesis or something. I wish Nintendo would hurry up and tell us more about Ocarina of Time. I think it's coming next month. I feel like September, we're gonna see some Ocarina of Time stuff. I'm excited for that too. I don't know if I'm gonna have the money to buy it is the thing. I'm really, really strained for cash right now, because of like, you know, medical bills and debt and shit like that. By the way, every Saturday I'm doing a donathon to raise money for medical bills and debt. So whenever you donate, oh, actually, because Fire and Saratsu and Sorcerer, you guys donated. If you don't mind joining my Discord and letting me know what money you want me to put your money towards. What game you want me to put your money towards? You can type exclamation point list to see a list of games. Every Saturday, I spin a wheel and I play a game based on whatever wins. So for this Saturday or tomorrow, I'm playing Final Fantasy Tactics. We don't know what we're playing. Oh, wait, I think next week I'm playing a Pokemon Soul Link on Saturday. But generally, every Saturday, I'm doing a randomized thing. Can I visit you? Yeah, I don't mind. PSO1 was so good. Yeah, I hear that a lot. I didn't play it much, so I can't really say I have an opinion on it.
Oh, you've created the root of blue trumpets? Wonderful! To be quite honest, I have this teeny tiny problem with heights. No, this is not my ideal posting, but we all do what we must. Keeping the route passable is an important job, you see. It's one of the few ways folks can traverse the central shroud since the calamity all but split the area in twain. It is not perhaps the easiest pathway to walk, but there are those who believe the will of the matron herself caused this tendril of a heavens pillar to remain thus suspended, that it might serve the forest people. I'm rather fond of the notion myself.
Yoink!
It is, regrettably, my duty to stand watch over the road from here to Bentbranch Meadows.
Dude, this shot of the town is really fucking cool, man. What the hell? The verticality. Wow, these trees are thick as fuck too. What the hell?
The ranch has become a veritable institution of Gridania, so any threats to its continued operation are taken quite seriously by the wood whalers. Which reminds me, mayhap it was my imagination, but I believe I caught a glimpse of some shadowy fellow not too long ago. Would you mind passing word to Rosalind down below? I would go myself, but, well, it's hard enough marshalling the courage to walk the route for my shift.
We love debt. We do not love debt. Fuck debt. Fuck debt. I do not like it. I've been playing the classic turn-based Phantasy Star games. Gonna stream the finale of Phantasy. Oh, dude, that's fucking sick. What the hell? That's awesome. That marker above the enemy name dictates a hunting target. This one? The blue thing? Wow, that person looks cool as hell. The red marker. What does hunting target mean? Like on a hunting board?
A shadowy fellow. Now that you...
I need to try a different accent for her.
Now that you mention it, I have seen something. I dismissed it as a trick of the light before, but I thought I was a shadow in the forest to the north. Still, I suspect it is nothing more than a kicker and thief on the run. If you must sate your curiosity, by all means investigate.
I keep changing back to the old accent.
Should you actually find something of note, I would very much like to see it.
Those blades look dope as hell, man. Do you a bunch of experience? It's good for early level. Oh, I think my friend told me about this because he was telling me stuff I could do off stream. Is it it's this thing, right? Yeah, he was telling me to just kill these things. If you want to level your alt jobs, base game jobs, just do hunting logs. I see. It's good to know, thank you. A worn leather bag. What is in here, mayhaps? Could it be the signs of a shadowy figure? Oh, you're gonna love the news I have for you, ma'am. You know, the foliage is not bad in this game. What the hell? That was awesome. Sorry.
Have you found something?
Check it out.
Remnants of a campfire and a forgotten bag. This could belong to any adventurer or traveler. And inside we have a chocobo grooming brush and rosling oil? But wait, why would a traveler make camp here when it would be far safer to beg the hospitality of Bentbranch Meadows? Bugger me. I think this belongs to that stranger said to be meddling with the chocobos. Thank you, adventurer. We have been lax in our duties, but no longer. I swear we will find this shadow.
I need to sell all my stuff.
We cannot allow other sentries to dismiss similar sightings. They must know what we have learned. To that end, I've prepared this letter containing everything we know about our mysterious stranger. I need you to show it to my comrades throughout the Shroud. Once each sentry has committed the details to memory, have them write their name at the bottom for confirmation. Start with Elmar at the Bannock, then find Bernard at the eastern gates of the Bentbranch Meadows. They ought to relay the information to the others. Finally, make sure Aelgar sees the letter. He stands watch within the stables, so if this stranger's aim is to harm the chocobos, Aelgar may have to personally put an end to it.
I'm gonna help Aelgar fucking kill this guy! What's up, Crevasse? The foliage used to look pretty bad. I mean, I can believe it. This game has been out for, like, forever now, right? Like, 10 plus years? It's really amazing that it's still going strong, even after all this time. Because, man, live service games, that shit does not last, you know? I mean, it was just yesterday I saw that, I think 2XKO, the Riot fighting game, was getting shut down. It's crazy, man. Like, that game only lived, I don't even know if it lived 6 months.
You don't look like you're here for training. A shadowy figure. Understood. I'll pass word to the recruits as well as the sentries. Let me just make my mark. There. That should do. If you follow the road south, you'll find Bernard by the bridge to Bentbranch. Godspeed, adventurer.
I will do just that. Which way? This way? Oh! Oh, whatever. Finally upgraded to fiber yesterday. It's uncanny how quickly videos and streams are loading. Yeah, fiber makes a load of a difference. When I got my house, the first thing I did was double check to see if the area had fiber. So I was like, bro, I can't live without fiber anymore.
You have business with me, adventurer. Rosalind is right to be cautious. For the stranger to venture so close, yet go to such great lengths to remain undetected is highly suspicious. They clearly have designs on Bentbranch. We appreciate the help. I should write my name here, yes? Then here, take it. You'll find Aelgar in the stables past the Etherite.
Oh, Aelgar! The fact that they're refunding all the money spent on cosmetics tells us that it's not a profit issue. Yeah, I think one of the biggest problems, well, I don't know. I don't know if that's necessarily the case. There are games that really financially flopped and refunded everything purely because they don't want bad PR. So I wouldn't say that that's the case 100%. It's definitely possible, but what I think with 2XKO specifically is I think Riot was right to try and see if a a live service fighting game could work, because fighting games are in a way kind of live servicey, but I think the reality is that fighting games are pretty niche, and it's not the 90s anymore where fighting games were just like the biggest type of, thing that you play with other people. And even though they're doing better now than they ever have, it's still niche. And I think that initial buy-in makes a big difference. And I think that's why games with, not great play, like for example, like Avatar. Avatar doesn't always have craziest numbers, but I know that the team behind Avatar is very happy with how much that game made. I just think it's a shame because, even though I don't play League and I didn't have an interest in 2XKO, when I initially played League, I wanted a League fighting game bad, like really, really bad. And I was just happy to see one exist, and it's fun to watch, so it's a shame, really. I feel for the people on the team.
Mind the birds, adventurer. They get nervous around strangers. What's this? A shadowy stranger near the matron's Leith? You've already shown this to Bernard and Elmar, I see. Good. Then all that's left is to inform the staff here. Not everyone here is a wood whaler, true, but even our stable boys wouldn't hesitate to take up arms to defend these chocobos. You're quite the compassionate adventurer by the sound of it. Well, far be it from me to look a gift chocobo in the mouth. I have need of a capable man like yourself. We received a peddler at the gates the other day, an excitable Lalafell that was sweating and swearing that he had been attacked by a large winged beast. Yet, other than hornets, I know of no flying creatures in this region. If there's any truth to what he said, it might prove problematic for other travelers. Follow the road south and see if you can find any evidence to support his claim. And should you find something, kindly tell Lothair to patrol his area sometime instead of just standing beneath the spire and staring at the goddamned road. In those words.
See, I like little things like this. I know that. Whoa. Bro, this guy kind of looks like what the hell is his name? Seiryu? Is that his name? Shinryu. He kind of looks like Shinryu. Maybe a little bit of Yasmat from 12, like a cross between Shinryu and Yasmat. That's very cool. Dude! Super boss reference! That reminds me, I should say. I opened my community tab the other day on YouTube, and the first comment I read made me laugh because it was just like a very clear like spoiling but not realizing you're spoiling. It was on a short I posted about, I think it was the Ozma mount, and the comment was like, man, this guy's reaction is awesome. Just wait till he finds out about the Ozma raid. He's gonna lose it when he sees that boss. I can't wait to see his reaction. I was like, man. Bro, so, sometimes I'd be reading shit and I'm like, I wonder I wonder if sometimes people have like forethought before they type something. Shit is funny to me. There! Whoa! What the hell? That looks fucking awesome. This looks like something Shinra would have made and then painted by, like repurposed by Kyrie.
A northern vulture? 2? And they were defending the nest? Well, perhaps we could omit that last detail from any reports. I would rather not give Aelgar any further cause to be cross. Thank you for saying the beasts. You may have rest assured that I will not permit this to happen again.
Gives me poop.
I have another task for you, adventurer. I need you to head to the hedge tree to the southwest of here and speak with Hera Leone. After tending to the hedge tree, the Hera was scheduled to board a boat from the mirror planks. Well, the vessel's departure time has come and gone, but there is still no sign of her. Knowing how absorbed the Hera becomes in her work, I am not unduly concerned. Our mail, however, was responsible for gathering Leone's transportation, and is likely wondering if her wayward passenger is ever going to arrive. Perhaps a gentle reminder is in order.
Oh my god! Whoa, this looks kind of like carry armor in FF7. What the fuck? Whoa! Incoming flare! Oh my god, that kind of looks like Phoenix in FF16. The Miku mech. Fighting games have difficulty with player retention in general. They're hard to get into, and people already in the genre don't easily find a reason to make the new game their main one. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the problem with live service in general, you know? That's why I think it's probably smart that most fighting games have an upfront cost, because player retention is difficult. But it won't matter if they already got the sale, you know? Like, even in my case, there are so many fighting games I want to play. I'm interested in, like, all of them, but I already barely have time as it is, you know? So a lot of the time, I don't even end up picking one, because it's like, okay, when I'm done with work, what the hell? The last thing I want to do is, like, start tryharding. I just want to fucking relax after work, so I end up just playing RPGs. Oh my gosh. My tailbone. Oh, one day I'll have the money to buy a new chair.
Yes, what troubles you, my... Ah! Yes, the boat. I had quite forgotten. Oh, my task with the hedge tree is well and finished, but the elementals murmur of a malevolent presence in the vicinity of the Excuse me. Of the Tantara Deepcroft. I must abide a while longer, that I might better divine the source of the elemental's distress. Please, inform our Mel that I shall be late in arriving.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I jump in this? That's so goofy. I came getting bored waiting for the roulette reset. I don't know what that means, but you know what? I hope you spin away and I hope you make a lot of money. Time to get Secret Lab to sponsor you with one of their FF14 Titan Evo chairs with a fold-away armrest. Whoa! Okay, this isn't what it's referencing, but this kind of reminds me of, I don't know why it does. It reminds me of, there's like this doll enemy in, I think it's FF4. Candelabra? I can't remember what the hell it's called. Something like that. There's these creepy doll enemies. And one of them's like this big fucking boss version. Like those who watch you play a game and then, oh no, not that part, so you're like, okay, now you notice something. Yeah. I think that's always gonna be like really hard to get around, to be honest with you. I can't blame people, you know, they're just excited. But yeah, obviously I would prefer if, you know, just don't say anything.
You bear a message from here, Leone. An evil presence in the Deepcroft? That does sound grave indeed. I shall organize a vessel for a later time then. Perhaps a bell from now, too? Better make it 3 just to be safe. Thank you for your trouble. Might you assist me with another matter, sir? A wagon that departed from Quarry Mill was overturned on the road when some large, ill-tempered forest beast chose that moment to defend its territory. By Noficus' grace, the driver escaped without serious injury, but the wagon's cargo was not so fortunate. With none willing to risk another encounter with the creature, I can only assume the goods remained strewn across the ground where the incident occurred. Simply follow the road here to the south, and you should come across the wreckage. Salvage what cargo you can and deliver it to Keitha at Bentbranch Meadows if you would be so kind.
Wow, it's like a full circle of me getting to know everybody here, all the way back to Keitha. Roulettes are what this game calls it when you queue for random group. Oh, so you could just queue up for random shit? That's fun. Calcabrina, that's it. Yeah, it's like this doll thing. Oh my god, a snowman! What the fuck? You are ugly! Get disemboweled. He's gonna poop on me now. See ya. Yoink! Bro, I fucking love the music here. The 12's bounty. The hell? I'm coming! I'm coming, Keitha!
You sexy little minx. I'm coming, Keitha!
If someone is spoiling true or fake ones, ping me, please. Oh, well, there you go. That's my boy Haya. Yeah, no one's spoiling right now, but I was talking about how in my YouTube comments, it's really funny whenever I was saying this earlier, but I opened my YouTube comments. It was I'm pretty sure it was yesterday or today. I don't know. And there was a comment that was like, "Dude, imagine his reaction to when he fights the Ozma boss." I can't wait to see his reaction. Should make me laugh. Persona 5 FF14 crossover when? I'm kind of shocked it hasn't happened yet. I feel like it will. And when it does, actually, I made a short out of, it's one of you guys in chat. I don't know who, but somebody kept following me while reading a book by trees when I think it was my first stream of the game. And I was like, dude, Makoto reference from Persona 5. And I turned it into a short, but I don't think I uploaded it yet. Or maybe I did. I don't remember.
You have a delivery for me?
I do, Keitha.
Ah, this is the shipment I was waiting on from Quarry Mill. I heard the wagon ran afoul of some great monstrosity just up the path on the mirror planks, but I see you've managed to scrape together a few bits and pieces. Seems I can't get through 2 bells these days without hearing some new tale of horrors in the Deepcroft or bandit cutthroats prowling the woods hereabouts. Makes me wonder if me chocobos are safe at night. Chocobos are safe at night, it does. If we're ever in need of adventurous skills, I hope you'll be around to lend a hand.
Okay, I have to ask you guys. And be honest with me, alright? Because I do have to go to work here in a little bit, but I have to ask, how close am I to entering a different city? Because I kind of want to push a little bit and see if I can get to a new town. If it's still quite a ways away, then, you know. I can't wait to see your reaction to final boss name. That's awesome. What level MSQ? I have no idea. Leia's Legacy. Very? 7 quests? Okay. Alright. I'll just finish this and then I'll probably end my stream then. Still a ways away at your rate. That's fine.
No! Oh, please, gods, no! His egg! Funky, you must help me. I stepped out of the stables for but a moment, and when I returned, it was gone! What was gone? An egg! Sorry, you're sure the chocobos will lay another?
Ah, you do not understand. The egg is extremely valuable. I must find it. You will help me, won't you, Funky? Oh, thank you, thank you. Someone must have made off with it. There can be no other explanation. I shall scour every ilm of the stable once more just to be so sure. While I do so, I should be grateful. I should be very grateful if you would ask the others if they noticed anything unusual.
Man, how do you say your name, bro? Luchalot? Luchalot? Oh my god, that is awesome. Holy Luna whale! Oh my god, fucking Nessie. Bro, this thing almost looks like a shoe puff. We need a shoe puff mount. Rides a shoe puff? I need that and I need it bad. Hello, Leodare.
The chocobo egg has gone missing. Well, let me think. Now that you mention it, the chocobos were making quite a racket earlier, so much so in fact, that I ran over to check on them, almost flattening a passing peddler in my haste. I didn't find anything out of the ordinary, though. Could I describe the peddler? Oh, well, he was an Elazen fellow, didn't recognize his face, seemed awfully twitchy.
Oh, gods, you don't think he... Why in the hells didn't I accost him?
You, sir, are stupid. Eumund, bro. If my mother or father named me Eumund, I would. It's probably Eumund, but bro, come on now.
See anyone acting suspicious? I most certainly did, lad. A man it was, running off towards the Tantara Deepcroft. You say an egg was took, and I'd say there was your culprit. But why would anyone pinch a chocobo egg? Without the proper learning, it's damn near impossible to get one to hatch.
That's actually interesting. What the fuck? Bro, I can hear a thunderstorm. What? Man, every time I get a second to really look at a town, like, fuck. This game is beautiful, dog. What the hell? Phoenix! Oh my god, Shinryu! Wait, there you go back. Up hither. The Moon Fair ends Wednesday morning. If you want to do it, you need to do those 7 quests before then, so you can... Oh, there's no way I'm going to be able to do it then. Unfortunate. That's fine. I don't want to be beholden to the game and FOMO. You know, actually, because I said this earlier, the video's not ready yet. I still need to work on it, and I'm going to post it probably next Friday. I reacted to the FF14 documentary, and there's a part in that documentary where Yoshi P talked about how he does not want people to be beholden to the game, and it really resonated with me. I went on this like 15-minute fucking yap session about how much that like meant to me as a person, because I'm pretty against live service, like playing live service games and having to like deal with FOMO and stuff like that, because you know, I like other things, and it really resonated with me because of that, but also because I had just read a comment around that time when I was reacting to it, where it was I don't know, maybe I could find it. I mean, I'm not going to get into the whole thing because, you know, I talked about it in a video, so I'll leave it to the video, but I want to at least find the comment. I talked about it during my trail stream, I think last week. Yeah, okay, so it was this comment, and this was somebody saying, essentially, telling other people to just not watch because I'm going to take forever because I talk to NPCs, which made me laugh. I thought it was funny. And, you know, I respond to him saying like, yeah, bro, like Evercold's going to be in the free trial when I'm caught up. And then he had this long response that initially pissed me off, but I realized it's not necessarily him pissing me off. It's the words that pissed me off, because it's like what like my inner voice, the other me that is constantly like doubting me with content, because I've been doing content creation for 10 years. So again, I went in this whole thing during that video, so you can watch it then when that goes up, but I'll read the comment to you because it's interesting. So this guy said, respectfully, you shouldn't do content creation if it takes you this long. Especially a project as massive and huge as Final Fantasy XIV, this game takes hundreds of hours to get through, if not nearly 1,000 with MSQ alone. You'll slowly bleed subs and interest until you get less than a few hundred viewers per video. The Final Fantasy XIV community has local vampires who cycle through new players constantly to watch them play through the MSQ, but they are quick to abandon those that take way too long or are clearly never going to finish, and you are one of those people. 2 hours a stream is not enough. This will be a decade-long project for you if a game clocking in around 100 to 120 hours took you 4 years to get through. He's talking about Persona 3 because I took about 4 years to finish Persona 3 on stream. I don't know what you have going on in your life, but clearly you need to make some changes to your life if all you have is 2 hours a week to relax. No one lives like that and finds success. And here's the thing, like, obviously that made me angry when I read it, but the truth of the matter is, like, I really do think like that in myself. And again, I'm not going to get into this whole thing because I have to wrap up my stream here soon. But I guess TLDR of what I talked about in that reaction video I'm going to post next week, it's like, I have already accepted years ago that the likeliness of me being a content creator, like full-time, is very low. I want to, you know? But the reality of my life is like, okay, like, you know, I work 7 days a week. I'm not going to fucking rant about my life because I know that's annoying. I'm just trying to give like an idea of things, right? So like I work 7 days a week. I work with a ton of different people, so my mind is constantly jumping between places. My daily routine is extremely tight. So finding time to stream is already very rare. And like I was to tie back to like Yoshi P, right? And him saying like, oh, I don't want people to be beholden to FF14. I think this game is really, really awesome. But I've never been the kind of guy that can only play one game forever. You know, I have such few time to play video games, and there's so many games I want to play. So I accepted years ago, like initially when I found an audience, it was over Persona, like the series Persona. And I was very grateful for that. But I don't just like Persona, you know? I like lots of other series. So, did my viewership decline over time? Well, it declined over time because I wasn't just playing Persona, and also because I just couldn't stream for such a long period of time because of dealing with debt and not really understanding work, like time management, basically. I'm at a point now where I still don't really have a lot of time, but I can squeeze just enough time to make content, and this is my dream, to be a content creator. So, you know, is it gonna happen? Who knows? But it doesn't mean I'm gonna give up, you know? Like, I don't care if I don't. Like, bro, I've seen the numbers, you know, I'm not blind to it. I know that when I go live tomorrow, I'm gonna have probably like 1% of whatever my view count is right now. I'm not looking at it. It'll probably be even less when I play like Trails in the Sky on Monday, because like I know that, but it doesn't deter me. Before it would, but again, I had like an ego death on this kind of stuff. Like, it is what it is. And you can't blame viewers for that. Viewers want to watch what they want to watch. If I was the kind of content creator to sit here and get bitter because, I don't know, fuck, Gojo Pool in chat doesn't want to watch me play Trails in the Sky. That's stupid, right? Like, you know, you have your own life, you have your own time, you have your own responsibilities. You should be allowed to choose what you want to watch. I'm not going to force people to watch stuff that they don't want to watch. I think it's stupid. But yeah, that was quite a long yap. I go into it deeper in that video I'm posting next week if you're curious about that, but yeah, it's just an interesting thing. I'm not mad at that guy for commenting that. It more was like you know, I do think about this kind of stuff quite a bit. It's like the negative thing in your head that's constantly attacking you, and you're like, it's fine. Just do what you love, and, you know, good things will happen in time. Have I seen any odd characters about? Aside from yourself, you mean? Not that I recall. I did see someone calming the birds, but only from a distance. I assumed it was Luculot. What? What the fuck? Whoa. That kind of looks like an Eidolon in FF13. But if you say he was away from the stables at the time, then who was that with the chocobos? This mount is so cool. This mount is so fucking cool. I don't know if I'll ever buy a mount in this game, but man, there's a lot of really cool ones. I'm not singling you out, Gojo Pl. I was trying to find a username for an example. I should have just said Timmy or something. Honestly, I'd watch you more, but I don't want to be... Dude, do not worry about it. It does not bother me. It is what it is. I think getting caught up in that kind of thing is not the right thing. Like what I know, and I've said this since I started FF14, I am not trying to be an FF14 content creator. I want to make content on JRPGs as a whole, because I love JRPGs. That is my favorite genre of game. And does that mean some games will be more popular than others? Of course, that's the nature of this industry, right? It's the nature of content creation. People will pick and choose what they want, but I have learned from creators that I work for, like, you know, I've said before, I work for Crystal, you might know her because she does FF14 content. But she plays a bunch of different JRPGs and even visual novels, and sometimes she plays Souls-likes and shit like that. And she has a wonderful, amazing community that she has built from several different communities, and people will rotate in and out depending on what she plays. That to me is enough proof that, like, you know, you can be a content creator doing what it is that you love, and you don't have to be beholden to an audience. Like, I've worked with many creators where they feel like they can only play one game, so they'll only play that game because they don't want to lose the audience, and that's completely understandable. You cannot blame someone for that, right? But for me, I think you just have to, like, learn to be okay with it. It's fine, you know? Oh, look at this chocobo. Wait. That's my NPC animation.
There can be no mistake then. The egg was indeed stolen. And from what you've told me, this was no simple robbery. That the culprit should take only Leia's egg and disregard all the rest tells me we are dealing with someone well-versed in chocobo breeding. I'm sorry to say that the individual in question is like to be a citizen of my native Ishgard. Leia, you see, is of the bloodline of Uranus, one of the greatest birds ever to grace an Ishgardian stable. Many a man in my homeland would give his right arm to possess one of Leia's eggs. Gods, I should have foreseen this. We must give chase at once. Hold your chocobos, Luculot. If this egg thief's from Ishgard, like you say, why'd he go running off the Tamtara towards the Tamtara Deepcroft? Unless I've got me mental map upside down, that's the opposite direction. Well, yes, but he may seek to lay a false trail or a... Why, the why of it is not important. Leia's egg is all that matters. Adventurer, I beg of you, hunt the scoundrel down and take back what he stole. You are a fucking... Bro, you stole it. You are a fucking lying piece of shit. I see through you. Well, at least you ain't planning on chasing after him yourself, wherever he's from. We may work wonders with our birds, Funky, but acts of dare and do ain't exactly our field. If you don't mind, we'll leave that end of things to you. With luck, you may catch the thief on the road to the Tamtara Deepcroft. But do be careful. We cannot be certain he is working alone in this. Away I go. Oh, thank you for the 5, Sorcerer. If FF14 ever gets a Kingdom Hearts raid series, I'll loot it. That would be fucking awesome. Whoa. Is this, oh my god. I know this. It's Ferris's best friend in FF5. Sildra! Is this Sildra? From FF5? Bro, that is... Whoa! The Great Gobu Wall! I remember that from the 14 documentary. This is a beautiful chocobo. What the fuck? Hey! Relax! Oh my god! Get your Gobu on control! You're my favorite shooter. I wouldn't have known you from Mo. You steal legendary edits on those vids. You do professional content machine. I hope you... Oh, thank you, Gojo. I appreciate it, man. We do what we do, bro. We do what we do. I think he can make the event. He just needs level 15 MSQ and a level 30 class. I don't know if I'll be able to. I doubt it. It's fine if I don't. It's fine. Oranos? Is that... Oh, is it our... Auranos? Oranos? You taking your time playing gives me something to look forward to every Friday. Aw, dude, thank you, Restolium. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I was trying to think in my head about how best to go about
you know, 14 content, because I know I'm gonna run out of things to react to on a weekly basis. I know I want to make gameplay videos, but I'm not really sure what to do post that. If I can't find stuff, then I mean, I'm not that worried because I'm gonna react to other things, but I was curious about what I should. Dude, this looks fucking cool as hell. This thing has like a more demonic looking face of Doom Train, but on the body of a ghost from Final Fantasy VII. This looks really cool. Gesh Muppet. Wait, what? Oh, is this above me? I think it's above me. That's what I look like in real life. Kingdom Hearts raid is not likely to happen. Disney holds a right over it. And they clearly say they don't want their character in fighting game or get raided. I don't know, man. I feel like if there was ever going to be a chance for Kingdom Hearts to start collabing more, it would be now. Disney has made it pretty clear that they want Kingdom Hearts to get more, like they are acknowledging Kingdom Hearts, right? I never would have thought that Sora would be in Fortnite, and that's happening. And they already have a really great relationship with Square Enix. Like, bro, I don't know. I feel like it's definitely possible now. Oh, what the fuck? It's you. Oh, no. I'm thinking of a different Moogle. Bonus stream for the 26th to get the Moogle mount. I'm back on 14, baby. Jean-Remy Blackheart. Okay. I've caught you at last, you spiteful imp. Now hand over the egg.
You can't have it, Kupo. This egg belongs to Luculot.
Who in Halone's bloody fury are you? Oh, those sops at Bentbranch handed themselves an adventurer, did they? Yet another complication. This farce has gone on long enough. Kill the Moogle and the farmer's hireling and bring me that damned egg.
Dun, dun, dun.
Damn you!
Dun, dun, dun. Wow, you're outside of the city?
I did it! Holy shit! He knows how to leave Gridania! I can't fucking believe it!
He just called me an obstinate cur. I'm gonna chop your balls off, buddy,
And feed him to a Krogan! Yeah!
What now, Jean-Remy Blackheart?
Ooh, you stink! You fucking stink!
Look at us. Who would have thought? Koopla Kopo. Who would have thought? Look at us. Now give me that egg. I need breakfast.
Thank you, Kupo. What's that, Kupo? How did I come to be out here? Ah, well, this egg here is Leia's. Leia's a very special chocobo. In case you didn't know, anyway, I was having a nap in the stables when that nasty fellow crept in and tried to steal it, Kupo. So I snatched it up as quickly as I could and made a run for it. I was planning to take it back to Bentbranch Meadows myself, but it might be safer if you did it. I'm sure Luculot will be very happy to see you, Kupo.
Me when I'm pointing at myself. Bro, I want a fucking regalia. The outside world now touched by the feet of funky Pinoy,
And they shall fear the soles of my feet unto the land itself. My toes will wither in the soil, and you all will feel the smoothness of every follicle of hair on my feet.
Thank God it's Friday. What's up, Nakaru? How you doing, bro? Dude, Adlet, thank you for the 500 bits, brother. I appreciate it, man. You'll be getting to your first dungeon soon, just a heads up. Most of the community is patient with new players, but tanks will do something known as wall to wall, which means they'll gather every enemy up until the next stopping point so you can fight them all at once. What the fuck? That sounds wild. It makes me think of zombies training in Call of Duty. Okay. Something to note, one in-game day is 70 IRL minutes, and the weather changes every 23 IRL minutes or 8 in-game hours. I mean, I'm just so happy that there's a day-night cycle, man. I fucking love that shit. I live for day-night cycles. Bro, there's a mod that's coming out for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth right now that is adding a day-night cycle, and I am fucking creaming over it. It looks so good. You know what? Okay, it's 10. Oh my god, it's almost 10:30. Fuck. Hold on, let me see. Let me check my to-do list for work today. Give me a second. While I'm looking this up, how long would it take for me to finish the quests needed in order to do the event? Because I don't mind doing the event off stream, but if it's gonna take me a while to finish all these quests, then I probably won't do it. If I could do it in like maybe, let me see. If I can finish it in like 20 minutes maybe, then I can do it. I can probably get by with it. Probably like, oh, okay, no, I can't do it then. I'm probably just gonna end my stream here. Let me finish this quest. Do you have the egg? Is it safe? Yes, it has the right coloring, the right weight. It is most definitely Leia's egg. I know not how to thank you. You had me worried. Oh, you had me worried for a bit there, Funky. 'Tis good to see you and the egg back safe and sound. Now can I have a chocobo, mayhaps? A chocobo? So, I was correct in my assumption that an Ishgardian was involved. Albeit... it is albeit. I had a friend who always made fun of me because I would read albeit as albite every time. And he was like, dude, it's albeit. I'm trying to drill that into my brain. Albeit one who did not, in fact, make off with the egg. Well, I could hardly have anticipated the intervention of a Moogle. Bugger me, it couldn't be the same one, could it? Might you have encountered our unlikely savior before, Keitha? Could be I. One of them saved my hide back when the calamity struck. Oh my god, wait, you were here from before then? I was in a part of the woods that what we now call the stand-in courses that day. Seemed like the whole bleeding forest was ablaze, and I couldn't see a yum in front of me for all the smoke. Well, nigh given up hope I had. Then, all of a sudden, a Moogle appears out of nowhere, tugs at me smoldering sleeve, and leads me straight to a bit of the wood where the fire hadn't taken hold. And now, you know why the business is named Moogle's Gift Mounts. Oh, that's fucking cool. What the fuck? That is really, really cool. And even got a little Moogle on the thing. That's awesome. Seemed like the least I could do. I'd be dead if it wasn't for that plucky little bugger. Incredible! It may well be that Moogle has stood vigil over us ever since that day. Ha! We'd better get to work then. Wouldn't want to go letting our guardian angel down, would we? Funky, you have our thanks. Oh, and I believe Luculot wants to give you a little something for your trouble. A chocobo, mayhaps? Leia's egg is irreplaceable. Thank you for the... Bro's throwing sparkles at him. I cannot well express to you the depth of my gratitude. And yet, I find that I am still troubled. While this whole regrettable episode unfolded, I bore witness to a sight that greatly concerned me. Exchangeable for gil sells for 100. Wait, give me that. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Let me go ahead and turn this on. Swap my scene here. Thank you all for watching this week's stream on Final Fantasy XIV. I just posted a video today of a Final Fantasy XIV reaction, if you'd like to check it out. Let me just grab it real quick. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some kush up in it. Boom. It is me reacting to the end of Final Fantasy XIV 1.0. Like actually somebody playing through and, you know, seeing Dalamede fall and everything. It was really cool. But that's it for Final Fantasy XIV today. If you would like, tomorrow I'm going to be continuing my Donathon to raise money for medical bills for my dog and my partner. Tomorrow, the wheel spun had landed on Final Fantasy Tactics. So tomorrow, that is what I'm going to be streaming. I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy Tactics. I'm going to name a lot of the units off of chat. So if that's something you're interested in, that is what I'm doing tomorrow. And then on Sunday, I am continuing the Road to Revelation, Final Fantasy VII Revelation, by playing through the entire compilation of FF7. Currently, I'm on the original Final Fantasy VII, but I'm putting a pause on it for now because one of the games that I have to play is getting shut down in about a month and a half. So I want to try and finish it before it gets shut down, and then I'll return to OG FF7. That being Ever Crisis. So it is the first soldier story, as well as Before Crisis, the Turk story. Then on Monday, I'm continuing Trails in the Sky first chapter. We are currently in chapter 2. And then Tuesday is Gamescom. So I'm going to be reacting to Gamescom. I believe that is on 2 p.m. EST. Very much looking forward to Final Fantasy VII Revelation there. Next Wednesday is a Persona 4 revival presentation that I'm also going to be reacting to on stream. So that is the schedule of the next few days. Going to be streaming quite a bit in the next week. It's going to be very, very busy. I'm going to try to record as many videos as I can out of this stuff. But that is it for now. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, leave a like if you enjoyed, leave a dislike if you didn't. Check out the video that I just posted. And let me see if I can... Let me see if my partner is streaming. Dun 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 dun. They're not. Okay. All right. That's it for me. God bless you all. Thank you all for watching. Oh, shout out to my Zetaflare tier patrons, Vetelgus, Specky Games, and Alex Kazam. God bless you guys. Thank you for being big supporters. You should check out my Patreon. Actually, YouTube channel memberships at the $5 tier or Patreon at the $5 tier. I'm going to be doing Patreon streams very soon, starting with a game that I actually don't recommend you play or watch because it's very disturbing, called Euphoria. I'm going to be trying to do that in September, very soon here. All right, that's it for me. Bye-bye. I'll see you all tomorrow with FF Tactics.